Seen persistence JPA used for login and registration. In this, we will see the how to utilize the same persistence for the update method. So we have the update method here, user update. So we are using the query. So now I am going to use, instead of this uh, persistence layer, I am going to use. So here I will remove this JDBC code by replacing yeah I will replace with the our persistence data. So now here we are getting the user object. The user object we are getting by this. So we should not say persist here. We should say it as merge user. Again, same we can do. Finally, I'll just copy this. Let me remove this entire code. This commented again, it will confuse, and remaining things will remain same. This get list of users also we will do it by JPA. Let's remove this line of code. How we can do here? We'll use the manager dot create query. Let's say select from what we are doing, create query. So select star from the user details of type user details, that is a list of results, and we are placing here. So now we can save this, and also we have to change for the delete operations. Delete operation, again we will utilize the same. Sorry, we got the ID. This code we will remove, and we will say here we are passing the ID, so we will just set the ID here. That's it. And the same line of code, this one, to get the list we need here. Let's remove this code. have formatted this block. Code formatting. Okay, let's run this. So now if we look our methods for login, I have written the again the JPA process of getting login, and registration, we have written the JPA format of registration. We don't need this code. We'll remove because already the server started, so I don't want to restart again. After that registration, we have did the delete operation. Delete also converted to JPA. Then user update. User update also we have did the JPA operation. And this one, last one, user details. This one also will convert. Let's see why we use where we utilize this method later. Let's update this. Let's check the DB method. Here it's the update query has executed. We have given this is the update. Now update is working fine. Let's check delete operation, and here also it has to print the queries. Let's delete this. Something went wrong. Remove detached instance or detached instance, so we have to, instead of creating this, what we have to do, we have to take user details in different way. User details, user equals to, we need to find first because we need to check whether they exist or not. I can say not create by, I can say by primary ID. User details dot we have the ID. Oh, it is the user details. After getting this user, then I can delete. User exists. If exists, you will get some details, right? So I'm printing mail ID. Then delete. Then code is okay. Again, you need to restart the server. Let's stop. We don't need this code. Let's say all users also, it has to load, and we have seen the, so remember we are using the method from the manager remove. Before remove, we have to use the find. We have to find the complete object, and then we have to say the remove, and later the commit part. The all the methods like update, insert, find, we are using the same process: begin transaction and commit. Then in the finally block, we are going to close the manager transaction, we can say. Now let's see. Admin, we have seen the update already. Let's see the delete operation. Yeah, it is deleted. We are seeing give only two records. If you come to here console, in the console what it is doing, delete path is called, then select star from, then now we have printed the email id, then delete login where id equals to. So this is how we can follow the delete operations. Now you can say that we covered all the methods related to the CRUD operations. Let's create the user. In the registration method, we have done the create the user. Create, we did the persistence method. Then after that, we did the find, delete, update, and delete. So update, we have already seen the method, and delete, we have already seen the this, and select all users also we are doing every time. So list of users we are doing all the time. So this is how we can merge, update we can do by using the merge method, and delete we can do first find and later remove. And for create, in the create method, what we did, we have used the persist method for creating the users. And rest all like find user, find all the users we can do by query, jpql query process. We had used the jpql queries, select star from table name, like that. So we'll get the list of object. So this is, we can say, the complete code operation with the servlet.